The year was 2023, and the world was gripped by an unprecedented crisis. Scientists had discovered that the Earth's axis had shifted by 80 centimeters, an inconspicuous shift that would soon have far-reaching consequences. This truth, once revealed, set into motion a series of events that would forever alter the course of human history. As the news of the axis shift spread across the globe, panic and confusion gripped nations. Governments struggled to come to terms with the implications of this revelation. It was clear that the shifting axis would lead to drastic changes in climates, triggering extreme weather patterns, altering ecosystems, and disrupting established trade routes. In the years that followed, the Earth's axis continued its slow slide, causing a gradual but noticeable change in seasons. Traditional notions of summer, autumn, winter, and spring became increasingly blurred. The predictable patterns that humanity had relied on for centuries were shattered, leading to upheaval in agricultural practices and food production. Farmers faced immense challenges as the once fertile lands became arid or inundated with unexpected rains. Crops failed, and food scarcity became a grim reality for many nations. The balance of trade and commerce shifted as regions previously known for their agricultural prowess became dependent on imports for survival. Meanwhile, the rising water levels caused by the shifting axis triggered a vicious cycle of global warming. As the polar ice caps melted at an accelerated rate, coastal regions faced the threat of submersion. Entire cities along coastlines vanished beneath the relentless waves, displacing millions of people and creating a refugee crisis of unprecedented magnitude. Low-lying island nations, once paradises known for their pristine beauty, found themselves on the brink of extinction. The world watched in horror as these nations fought desperately to protect their homes, but their efforts were in vain. The international community, overwhelmed by the scale of the crisis, struggled to provide adequate assistance. As the climate continued to unravel, extreme weather events became the new norm. Powerful hurricanes, droughts, and floods ravaged the world, leaving death and destruction in their wake. Traditional disaster management strategies proved insufficient, and societies strained under the weight of constant upheaval. In the face of such chaos, humanity was forced to adapt. Scientists and engineers worked tirelessly to develop new technologies to mitigate the effects of the shifting axis. Advanced weather prediction systems and climate control measures became paramount in the quest to restore some semblance of stability. Nations began to collaborate on an unprecedented scale, setting aside their differences in a collective effort to save the planet. Research and development efforts were intensified, and governments implemented drastic measures to reduce carbon emissions and combat global warming. Renewable energy sources became the cornerstone of energy production, replacing fossil fuels that had wreaked havoc on the environment for centuries. As the years turned into decades, a fragile new equilibrium began to emerge. Humanity, battered and bruised, learned to coexist with the unpredictable nature of the world. Adaptation became a survival skill, as communities developed resilience and resourcefulness in the face of ever-changing climates. Trade routes that had once spanned vast oceans were redrawn, as regions previously considered inhospitable now became centers of economic activity. New technologies facilitated communication and transportation, allowing for the exchange of goods and ideas across great distances. While the scars of the crisis remained, the world emerged from the chaos stronger and more united. A newfound sense of global cooperation prevailed, as nations recognized the shared responsibility of safeguarding the planet for future generations. The painful lessons learned from the axis shift and its aftermath served as a stark reminder of the fragility and interconnectedness of our world. And so, as the Earth's axis continued its slow slide, humanity persevered. With hope in their hearts and a determination to forge a better future, He embarked on a new era of sustainability, resilience, and stewardship. The truth had sparked a revolution, compelling humanity to confront the consequences of their actions and reshape their destiny. Subscribe.